welcome to my messy fingers. I have just completed another album for Scrap and Create. If you have not been by their website yet, please swing by. They've got this beautiful bundled package that features Graphic 45's Ghostly Greetings. It is a beautiful Halloween collection. It was absolutely enjoyable to play with this. The colors are vibrant. The images are vibrant. So what I played with, which comes in that bundled package, is the 12 by 12 core, the 8 by 8 core, the 8.5 by 11 patterns and solids. I played with the sticker sheets. I had the ephemera assortment, the chipboard pieces, and the rub-ons. And this is the first time I have used every single rub-on there was in this collection. Like I said, beautiful. So here's my album. It's a chunky one. This album does measure 9 by 9, and I have a 2.5 inch spine. So here on the front, I wanted to keep it light. I wanted to keep it, in a way, breezy. So I used this particular card. I put a spell on you, and I centered it. But then I came in here with a little bit of Wink of Stella, and I highlighted the words. I don't know that you can see that. This is where I put my first rub on. It's the moon with the smoky kind of sky. It's got some bats on it. And then when I put this down, I centered over it the ephemera piece that you see right here. And then the bats. And then I took a bat off the sticker sheet. Then the ghost out of the ephemera I tucked in behind. On the front of this is a large ephemera tree. So I layered it over the card and over the hand so that it looked like that the hand was in an attempt coming out of one of the branches, or that the branches were supporting the flower. Then I put an ephemera spider here, chipboard spiders here, and then I hung one of the brass spiders here. And then this is an assembly of pumpkins out of the ephemera, and I put little gems here. And I accented this one with some golden stickles. And I came in here and put some stickles. This flower is a part of this card, so I put some stickles on it. But then there is this piece which came out of the ephemera. And I layered it over it, and then I put some stickles. This is another layer. This one's popped up. Stickles across here for their floral. Wink of Stella, and then some black beads that I've scattered throughout, as well as this little pumpkin, and then 2 of the filigree corners. So that's what I did for my front. On the spine, very simple. I just ran this off the sticker sheet, and then this chipboard piece in it on the back. Ran this, the rest of the sticker off the sticker sheet here, and then I put in this No Tricks or Treats with some beads on the back. The ribbon is out of my website, or off my website. I chose it because it really pulled a lot of the beautiful colors that are in this. I didn't want it black. I didn't want it dark and heavy. So here we go. First signature, the left inside panel. This ephemera piece, I popped up and laid it over the hand that's there, and it helped it because it accented again behind it, making the flower look a little larger. And then we've got some more leaves. Open this up, and we have ourselves a nice little tuck. And I took one of the rub-ons and came in up behind the gravestone with the hand and the floral, and we've got a tuck, and this is just framed in here. Over here on this side, this is a tuck. Now, you can't really put anything permanent here. You got to keep in mind of the magnet. I'm just going to leave that there. Open this up, and we've got ourselves a nice, decent pocket here with one of the bats out of the sticker sheet, and then this is an ephemera piece. There's a blank spot here for a 2x2 photo. This is sitting in here just tacked in, so it can be removed if you want to put in something different. When this album sells off my website, I'm including the balance of all the ephemera, all the stickers, everything. So you can actually go in and finish embellishing if you wish. Over here is one of the large frames. I've left this open so that you can come in here with a photo and then tack down that corner and your photo will stay in place. And then this is off the sticker sheet. Open this up, and again we have a repeat over here. You can put a 2x2 photo here or leave it or continue its embellishment. And then we've got this as a pocket, and I've got black bling on all my pockets. This is a trim out of an 8x8, and a lot of my pockets are made from scrap. Early on, we made 6 of the Graphic 45 on cream back cards, black on the back, so you can put a photo back here, and used a lot of the rub-ons and the stickers. And then this is one of the ephemera pieces. Over here, I made a little shaker card out of this, lined it, mounted this. This is acetate, just a different closure. You can put something here, but I would be cautious because you've got a magnet, and the more layering you put on a magnet, the less impact it has for closure. And then this opens up, and we have a nice little tuck here with one of the ephemera, and this is one of the rub-ons. Open this up, and we have a nice pocket over here. And then this is a double tuck, top and bottom. This piece came out of the chipboard. This is a rub-on. Open this up. I've reversed one of the big cards so you can come in here, do some journaling, but you could also ideally put a small photo right here, but then we've also got our nice pocket. I left this black, and this framework here, you can come in behind this, put in your photo. It will tuck. I just don't want to bend it, but tuck it in, and then you'll have this hand coming up behind it. And this is out of the ephemera. This is your chipboard piece. And we've got a nice big pocket. We've got ephemera up here. Remember how I got that closed. And then here's just a double pocket, big pocket, angled pocket. And we've got some ephemera pieces that I've put on. One of the brass pieces that came with the collection. Here's the broom out of the ephemera. And one of the creepy spiders. Spiders just give me the ugh. Anyway, here's Boo to You, which is out of the ephemera. And then again, one of the big tags that we did at the beginning of the playlist series. Over here, and then I did a diagonal cut here, created a small little pocket, put some stickers here, Spidey, and a bat out of the ephemera. And again, you have to be careful what you do here because this is a magnet closure. Okay, and then we've got a small pocket here up front. We've got a sticker here. And then here we've got, I thought that is a tuck, and then a pocket, and then stickers. Here's another framework that you can come in behind here and set your photo, and then tack this corner down. This little Hey Pumpkins off the sticker. And over here we have ourselves another tuck. We have a pocket. This again is off the sticker sheet, a diagonal cut with some ephemera, and this is ephemera. Now this, there we go, is off one of the 8x8s, and I just simply save the bottom of it, cut it, and then you can make photo mats that would go on either side of this. I did attach a magnet to the back side of this and to under here to help encourage that part to stay down. And then I have a tie closure if I can get my hands to work. I'm not good at tying bows. There we go. And then here we have some pockets on the front of this. We've got one of the chipboard pieces. This is one of the rub-ons. So you've got a pocket tuck here, and you've got a nice big long pocket tuck here. This is out of the ephemera, and this is one of the cards that we created. Here on this page, this is a beautiful rub-on. I just absolutely love it, and I wanted to put it against something that would complement it and also allow it to stand out. Down below here, there's a blank spot for a 2.5 by 3.5 photo. It's just tacked in here, so whoever buys this can actually remove this very carefully and just leave this blank if that's what you want to do, or put a photo here. Opening this up, we've got tucks, top and bottom. We've got ephemera, some more bling. And over here on this side as well, we've got chipboard pieces, and then we've got the tuck here on the top and on the bottom. And they're pretty tight tucks, so whatever goes in there's not coming back out. Open these up, and we've got little pockets here on this flap, and we've got a little pocket here on this flap. And then down here, I took one of the ephemera pieces. I left this a solid piece, took this ephemera piece, I laid it here, and I put it down so that it would also come up here. When you put something in here, you're still going to be able to see a bit of that floral, but when you take it out, this is showing. So it's all one piece. And then I accented with the bling, and then some strips out of the sticker sheet, and then these 4 items, or 3 items here out of the sticker sheet as well. And then we get over here. This is a top flap. We have a nice big belly band here. This was a leftover trim, so that's what I created, so that you can put some nice items up here, and when you're flipping this up and down, they're not going to fall out. Then we have another pocket with a nice ephemera, and I accented in the center of it with one of the small sticker pumpkins. This cut is out of one of the, when you're trimming paper and you've got one side you're focusing on, you look at the other side, you've cut into some embellishments like some of those cards. Well, this is where I got this, was off one of the cards that was kind of molished. Anyway, this is a little tuck up here. We've got another pocket. This is out of this sticker sheet. This is just a simple trim. And then we have a pocket here. This is ephemera. Open this up, and we've got another tuck with a pocket, sticker sheet, big pocket. And then this is a chipboard piece here. And then this is a sticker sheet there. And on this one, I reversed the card so that you could actually do some journaling here, or leave it blank. I think it's beautiful just the way that it is, or you can put in a small photo here. And then on the back side of it, I did tap in very carefully. No, that one's permanent. Sorry. So you can actually cover this with a 2.5 by 3 photo map. And then I took an 8 by 8 piece of scrap and trimmed this and made a nice little pocket here on this page. So then when you open this up, we have a top and bottom tuck. This is the ribbon that came with the collection, and then this is out of the ephemera. Over here on this, I did a diagonal pocket so that you have a tuck where you can put some items. But the scraps that I used, I was short on this end, so I trimmed in another angled small pocket. Open this up, and we've got tucks, top and bottom. We've got a frame here to put a photo, ephemera, and then down here is a collection. This green piece is what was left over out of the sticker sheet. This piece is out of the ephemera. This is off the sticker sheet. And I did back this on black cardstock because you don't want the sticker backing on this attaching and closing it up here. This is one of the spiders out of the brass items I got. And then this is one of the rub-ons. This is sticker sheet, and again, it's black on the back. Oops, supposed to go this way. And then here, this is the last signature. We've got a big pocket on the front of this. We've got some of the ephemera. Put a little Wink of Stella. I know you can't see it, but there's Wink of Stella here on the candle wick. And then this is also out of the ephemera. We've got a big pocket on the front. And then when you open this up, we have this long pocket. And I just did something silly. This is one of the ephemera pieces, and I had him wear one of the witch's hats. And then this is Rub-On's sticker sheet. Goes here. On this side, it's just an assembly of ephemera pieces. On this side, we have a nice little pocket, one of the cards that trimmed down. This spider gives me the heebie-jeebies. I've padded him up, and I've actually set him over the spider that's on this card, so he's popped up a little bit. And then here we've got some waterfalls. These will be 3.5 by 5. There's 5 of them, and then there's 4 of them here that are 4 by 6. This is a collection of stickers. You've got a big long sticker here. This one, the pumpkin, these 2 pumpkins, the bat, and then the hand. Down here we have just a nice, beautiful, lovely ephemera piece with a sticker. And then I did cover one side of the waterfall, but not the other. And then back here you've got room to put in some larger committed photos if that's what you wish to do. And that is my album. Thank you for viewing. Again, I'm Charlie at My Messy Fingers. If you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you would do so. So click that subscribe button down there. All the items necessary to acquire this album will be in the description field below, and the links to Scrap and Create are provided as they carry this collection. That's who's provided it to me. So send them some love, head on over. And again, I would love it if you would subscribe, and thank you so much for viewing. You have a good day. Bye-bye.